Since Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the US defense industry has witnessed a substantial rise in business. This growth is driven by both European allies and the United States, as they seek to purchase new equipment from defense manufacturers to strengthen their military capabilities, as well as to replenish their stockpiles, which have been diminished by deliveries to Ukraine. According to Federal Reserve data, industrial production in the US defense and space sector has surged by 17.5% since the onset of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. European allies have been significant contributors to this boom, placing substantial orders for a range of military hardware. Poland, for example, has committed approximately $30 billion for military helicopters, high-mobility rocket systems, and other equipments. Germany and the Czech Republic have also made significant purchases, further fueling the surge in US defense industry activities. According to Biden administration officials, of the $60.7 billion allocated for Ukraine in the recent $95 billion supplemental defense bill, 64% will be reinvested into the US defense industrial base. This will help restart production lines for weapons and ammunition while supporting jobs in 40 states. However, the financial dynamics are a bit complex. The fulfillment of these orders can take years, as foreign sales of major weapon systems often experience delays or may even fall through. Additionally, there is uncertainty about when US defense companies will actually receive the funds. Although these orders are initiated by European governments, they are frequently financed by US taxpayers or through borrowing, which further contributes to the federal deficit. But the intriguing part is that the war in Ukraine, tragically, has become a lucrative venture for the US military-industrial complex, also called as USMIC. Despite geopolitical ramifications, the conflict turned Ukraine into the world's third-largest arms importer in 2022 and ranking fifth among the US main arms export destinations. Even in 2023, Ukraine remained in the top 5 group of biggest arms importer. The war has particularly benefited the Big Five defense contractors in the US, that are Boeing, General Dynamics, Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, and Raytheon. According to an article published by The Nation, these defense giants, which collectively dominate the US arms industry, consistently secure over $150 billion in Pentagon contracts each year, accounting for nearly 20% of the entire Pentagon budget. But the Russia-Ukraine conflict has further boosted this trend, with the Big Five defense companies experiencing significant increases in both market value and income. The financial windfall for the USMIC is further underscored by the positive stock market performances of these companies. In 2022, except for Boeing because of its alleged supply chain problems, the other 4 major players saw their market values surge by over $10 billion each. Northrop Grumman gained $16.4 billion, Lockheed Martin added $16 billion, Raytheon Technologies saw a $14.8 billion increase, and General Dynamics grew by $10.8 billion. And in terms of share price changes for the same year, Northrop Grumman saw the largest increase with a 37% rise. General Dynamics and Lockheed Martin both experienced growth of around 25%, while Raytheon Technologies stock shares increased by 17%. The outlook for the US military-industrial complex remains strong. The 2024 National Defense Authorization Act, which has approved a record $886 billion in defense spending to help the United States maintain its military edge over China while continuing to focus on the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict, is expected to direct nearly half of this budget to these arms manufacturers. In conclusion, the war in Ukraine has inadvertently fueled a significant economic boom for the US defense industry. Although the financial gains for the military sector have been significant, but the long-term effects, both on the global arms trade and the US economy, necessitate a nuanced examination of the interconnected dynamics.